Well, don't mess with Texas. That's the message tonight from Governor Greg Abbott. He has introduced a new social media censorship bill.
Abbott, along with East Texas Senator Brian Hughes, are proposing legislation to ban social media platforms from censoring Texans online. Take a listen.
We see that the First Amendment is under assault by these social media companies, and that is not going to be tolerated in Texas.
Conservatives in Texas have grown increasingly frustrated with social media companies in the wake of the presidential election.
So if passed, what would this bill do? Effectively, it would allow any Texan who believes that they have been canceled, censored, or deplatformed to file a lawsuit against companies like Twitter or Facebook. But will it all hold up in court? Our James Grant talked with some experts.
Governor Abbott and Hughes went over Senate Bill 12 during Friday's press conference in Tyler. Their goal is to protect Texans who want to express their political views on social media platforms.
Big tech's efforts to silence conservative viewpoints is un-American, un-Texan, and it is unacceptable, and pretty soon it's going to be against the law in the state of Texas.
Amen. Abbott and Hughes say social media has become the modern-day public square, and Texans should be free to express and exchange their views on there without the risk of censorship.
Your political speech, your religious speech, your opinion, sharing news, that's your fundamental American and Texas right.
You can trace all of this back to January. That's when Facebook and Twitter banned former President Donald Trump from their platforms, claiming he incited the January 6th violence at the U.S. Capitol. Political science expert Thomas Tassinger gets why they are frustrated.
Conservatives feel, probably with some justification, that they are edited or censored, whatever word you choose, on social media more than others.
But
tech companies, I think they have a legitimate argument, that you can't hold them legally liable for every single post.
And we asked a Beaumont attorney, would this hold up in court?
This isn't an area where Texas government has a say as it relates to these companies. I think if there's going to be any regulation, that's something that's going to be done by the Congress in Washington. It would be done certainly by the FCC.
Governor Abbott hopes to sign Senate Bill 12 into law by September 1st, but Kelly says he doesn't feel like this issue should be at the forefront during the current Texas legislative session. In Beaumont, James Grant, 12 News.